Hello everyone, I am glad to welcome you to my channel, and today we will look at the situation like this. Will I get married? Will you get married before the end of 2023 years? Yes, that is, well, or will they make you an offer like this? What are we going to watch? We will look at a clear answer to the question of whether you will have a family, whether you are getting married. The second question is, if not, why not? And the advice of the cards in case not, what needs to be done to make it happen faster. And if, after all, there will be cards saying that yes, you will get married, then in that case what should be done so that, as it were, let's do it so that it happens faster. Well, that's about how the advice will sound, and there we will start from what the cards will show us. We have two decks. Choose the first option, the second option. Which one you like best, choose. Think about yourself, my love, think about your life. So let's see if you're getting married. So, the ones will now look after you. So, do you see single people married in 2023 year? And so look at the ones on these cards, whether you are getting married until the end of 2023 years. I would say that you will not officially get married, unfortunately yes, but do not worry, that is, you will have a relationship in principle. Well, maybe it's not as easy as I would like, yes, because for 3 cups you will have love, for the devil you will have passion, for 9 cups it will basically be a person with whom you can embody your desires. And the Ace of Swords in principle, but it will be a deliberate relationship of some kind. Perhaps there is another option, who is in the triangle in love, that your person just this year will not be ready to make a choice in your favor. That's it. That is, depending on who is watching me. Therefore, I say different options that may be. The relationship will be, unfortunately, you will not officially get married this year. Why? The reason again, in any case, I will be watching those people who have a lover, yes, that is, or the person you have made a wish for is married. And the reason why, so the Empress he has a wife and yet he will not be able to divorce. Or a woman who is married is watching me and she is interested in whether she will marry, for example, another person. That is, you will not get a divorce yet. If, for example, you do not relate to either situation, then everything is in your hands. Here I would say according to the Empress, you are very cool to a man, well, you like it there, and according to the Wizard, I would say that everything is in your hands, then the purchase suggests that the relationship is too early to think about marriage. Therefore, you should wait a little. What a tip! Advice: look, your main task is to slightly differentiate your relationship with some kind of life and work, perhaps. So in order not to be disappointed and not to take this idea as very intrusive, that I want to get married, you need to think about your career. Because the Knight of the Pentacles tells him that you need to do something else besides thinking about your loved one. You need to do something else of your own, then what brings you pleasure. And if you are such a versatile person and do not get hung up on a man, you will not have such disappointments. The relationship will basically move in its own way, that is, how they should move. That is, we remembered yes, that we are not upset, in any case, you will have a relationship. Or there is a relationship, it's already good. This is not a relationship that is unsuccessful, it is basically a successful relationship. Your main task is not to get hung up on them, but to understand that you still have you, that you have priority matters, such as yourself, that you have your own interests, in addition to this man, which you should be engaged in. Thank you for laying it out, move on. Daughters, I greet you. Now we will watch with you. The main question today is whether you will get married before the end of the 2023 year. So, will the twos get married before the end of the 2023 year? So twos, look, but in principle, the situation here is not so bad either. According to the Chariot and the Queen of Wands, that is, from the court, I would say that you will have some progress. If you don't have a young man, now you haven't met anyone yet, you will have a turning point where you will still meet your loved one. Yes, and you will have a relationship with this person. And then, according to the Queen of the Cup, I would say that you will have passion and you will be the woman you love. That is, it may be an unofficial marriage for the time being, but there will be a relationship in any case. If you have a relationship, but they are not serious yet, there will be a turning point. There will be a turning point. And under the Devil and the Queen of Cups, I would say that perhaps there will be some very tempting offer for you. Here everything is possible. Here the cards do not indicate a 100% official marriage, but there may be an offer here. The turning point of the dishes, it will be painful, and then you will be able to somehow transfer these relationships to such a different level. That is, here I would say that if you have a relationship, if you survive at this turning point, you are still likely to be offered an offer. If you don't have a young man, you have every chance to meet him here this year. What can there be in general? Two cards have been drawn here. What difficulties can there be at all? Yes, on the way to your goal. The intervention of some other persons. It can be friends, it can be relatives, but anyone. That is, third parties who will dissuade you. Here please beware of them. If you don't have anyone yet, you haven't met your man yet, then just don't miss the chance, don't miss it. Consider all the options that come up to you. Don't reject men. You have the possibility that you will just miss it. Therefore, be vigilant. And advice. Advice: be persistent, weigh all your decisions, ponder, be very vigilant, please. If you have set some goal, here you need a sword in your hands, and please fight your way. Achieve what you want. That is, build your relationship the way you need it. Everything will depend on you here. Where you turn, in what direction, so it will all happen. That is, your task is to be deliberate, decisive and speak clearly about what you want and clearly go to your goal. That is, do not give up, think and act. That's it. Twos, well, you have a very cool layout here, so I'm saying goodbye. To you, put likes, subscribe to the channel, write in the comments what else you would like to see on my channel.